What's up, everybody? It's Alex Leak and Friends NFL podcast back for another week. I'm your host, Alex Leak. We got co-host Dustin on the show. What up, Dustin?
What's up?
Good to have you on. This is the 2020 Cincinnati Bengals season preview episode. In 2019, the Bengals go 2-14, worst record in the NFL, and their fourth consecutive losing season. The post-Marvin Lewis era did not start well, but help is coming in the form of number one overall pick quarterback Joe Burrow out of LSU, the Heisman winner and national championship winning quarterback in 2019, making him one of the most hyped rookie quarterbacks ever coming into the NFL. What's your thoughts, Dustin, on Joe Burrow? We talked about him going into the draft and post-draft. Is this a home run pick for Cincinnati?
It most definitely is. I think Joe Burrow is a future Super Bowl MVP, and as much as being a leader and a franchise quarterback for that team.
Damn, that's high praise. A lot of expectations on his shoulders coming into the league. I mean, he was ridiculous at LSU last year. I don't have the numbers in front of me, but just record-breaking numbers. Do you think that he can put up similar numbers in the NFL, or is it going to be a bit of a learning curve for him?
Well, he had thrown 60 touchdown passes in college football.
Last year.
Which is the most by any quarterback. But the league is a whole different story. You have athletes on the outside, as in cornerbacks and safeties, who, are way different than what they are in college. Plus, he had ultimate weapons at LSU and doesn't so much right now at the moment have it in Cincinnati.
Yeah, I agree. A big question about the Bengals. What do you think? I don't even know really how to answer this either. What do you think of A.J. Green? Does he have much left in the tank, and do you think that he can help Joe Burrow this year?
A.J. Green is questionable. If he's healthy and he does have much stuff left in the tank, of course he can help Joe Burrow. Joe Burrow needs a type of veteran receiver like that so he can, get chemistry and be able to learn from A.J. Green.
Yeah, absolutely. And so they take Joe Burrow, and then they take T. Higgins in the second round, a 6'4" wide receiver out of Clemson. Potentially, I like Tyler Boyd as well. But potentially, you're talking about, if they can have on the field and healthy A.J. Green, T. Higgins, and Tyler Boyd, that's a hell of a trio right there.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. I at first thought T. Higgins was going to go to Green Bay, but, that's a delusional, team picking Jordan Love.
Yeah. T. Higgins and Joe Burrow, that could be a combination, going forward. That would be tough to stop. Now, they added also corner Trey Waynes, corner Mackenzie Alexander, both out of Minnesota. Defensive tackle DJ Reader, safety Von Bell, guard Xavier Suafilo, linebacker Josh Bynes, and rookie linebacker Logan Wilson. The Bengals are going to be better. I think we all know that. But how much better? What do you think, going from 2-14, how many wins is we looking at for the Bengals in 2020?
Between the 5 and 6 range.
Okay. That's about where I have them too. I have them at 4 to 6 range. Now, Joe Burrow has talent to be an elite franchise quarterback, but I have this feeling that this rebuild is going to take some time. And I'm not a huge Zach Taylor fan, but their head coach. So to me, Zach Taylor is one of those guys that got hired because he knows Sean McVay. During that time when all people were doing is hiring Sean McVay disciples. Do you think Zach Taylor can be a good head coach, or do you think it's really up to Joe Burrow to carry that offense?
He can be a good head coach. Yes, I do agree. And the fact that he was a quarterback's coach for the Rams is going to be great for Joe Burrow.
It is, but are you concerned at Jared Goff's lack of development the last year or so?
I'm not concerned because the Rams, you can't blame that completely on Goff. The Rams just had a whole collapse that year anyways.
And I think losing Todd Gurley is a key part of that. That's like his safety blanket and puts all the pressure on Jared Goff. Very similar to how in Cincy, Joe Mixon is really going to help out Joe Burrow. Are you a Joe Mixon fan? He's one of my favorite running backs.
I did like Joe Mixon, especially when he came out of Oklahoma.
Yeah.
He was a good back.
Yep. In my opinion, he is a little bit of a poor man's Le'Veon Bell. He's got that patience at the line. He's got great hands in the receiving end. He's a complete back, and I'm a big fan. So I think Joe Mixon can very much help Joe Burrow in his development this year. Now, let's see what else here. They did lose quarterback Andy Dalton, tight end Tyler Eifert, corner Darquez Dennard, corner Drake Kirkpatrick. Would you have liked to seen the Bengals keep Andy Dalton as quarterback mentor for Joe Burrow, or he was pretty much out the door anyways? What do you think on that?
I believe once they drafted Joe Burrow, that was them telling Andy Dalton, "Yeah, sorry, man, but we're going to go in a different direction." Yeah. And Dalton, and I know Dalton in his head believes that he can still be a starting quarterback in the NFL.
Yeah, and we'll see if he gets the opportunity in Dallas, maybe a Dak Prescott injury or whatever. We'll see if Andy Dalton can get on the field. What do you think of Tyler Eifert leaving Cincy going to Jacksonville? I mean, that could have been a nice piece for Joe Burrow, but he does have guys like Drew Sample and C.J. Uzomah still.
Yeah, Eifert was injured a lot of his times in Cincinnati, so you really don't know what he's capable of in the NFL. I know what he was capable of in South Bend, Indiana, but, you know, it's different once you hit that level. So I really don't know what he can do.
I remember as a Bears fan wanting Tyler Eifert in the draft, but I'm definitely glad we didn't pick him because his injury problems have definitely derailed his career. Let's see. Let's look at players to watch. I mean, I think the Bengals' success relies directly on A.J. Green and Joe Mixon, to be honest. Joe Burrow, of course, but A.J. Green and Joe Mixon are going to make Burrow a hell of a lot more comfortable under center, on the field playing quarterback. So I think that's what it relies upon. The veterans, Joe Mixon, can it be a breakout year for Joe Mixon? Can he stay healthy and go off this year? Can A.J. Green return to star form and help out his rookie quarterback? I'm also a big Tyler Boyd fan. And, can we see a little more out of John Ross? Remember all the hype over John Ross and his speed coming out?
Oh, yeah.
We want to see a little bit more out of him. So you said, what was your prediction? 6 wins, right, for the Bengals?
Yeah, I'm going to go with 6 and 10.
Okay. I've got them right around that 4 and 6 range. Like, not everyone can win all the games. So I think it's going to be still a rough year. It wouldn't surprise me 4 and 12, 5 and 11, even 6 and 10. But steps in the right direction for this Bengals franchise. And Joe Burrow, I mean, that's the biggest piece, Joe Burrow and T. Higgins, to turning this team around. And like you said, I mean, that's a hell of a high praise for a rookie quarterback, but you see Joe Burrow as a future Super Bowl MVP. That's incredible. So Bengal fans can't be mad at that. So thanks for coming on, Dustin. Good insight as always. The AFC North shaping up. Can't wait for football 2020. I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to training camp. I'm looking forward to preseason, some hard knocks. I don't give a shit. Let's just put it on the TV. Give us some sports to watch.
Yeah, this is going to be one of the best years in NFL, I think, just because they're gonna play to get people's minds off of the rough times that we're facing right now in this country.
Absolutely, and we all need a distraction, so I can't wait. Thanks, everyone, for checking it out. Don't forget to like, subscribe, leave a comment. Let us know what you think. Tell us if you think we're full of shit. Tell us if you like what we're saying. And thanks for coming on, Dustin. Great work as always. We'll have you on again potentially next week, and keep these episodes coming out.
All right,
Thanks,
thank you.
guys. Yep, thanks, Dustin. Have a great week, guys. Peace out.